Eala at the Indian Wells Open, schedule and draw. Eala will begin her campaign at the Indian Wells Open on Saturday morning, Philippine time. What is the Indian Wells Open? Often dubbed the fifth Grand Slam, the Indian Wells Open is a WTA 1000 tournament held annually in Southern California. According to the Women's Tennis Association, WTA, it is historically the most attended tennis event outside of the four Grand Slams. Eala's campaign. World number 32 Eala received a first-round bye and will open her run in the round of 64 against Ukraine's Diana Yastremska. Read more. Who is Diana Yastremska? Yastremska, currently ranked number 52, advanced to the round of 64 after defeating Zhang Shuai 6-3, 6-2 in the round of 128. Aside from singles play, Eala will also compete in doubles alongside Iva Jovic. Round of 64, Eala vs Yastremska, March 7, 11:10 a.m., Philippine time, *. Time may change depending on preceding match. Doubles. Round of 32, Eala/Jovic vs Yelena Ostapenko/Hailey Baptiste, no official schedule yet. Eala at the Dubai Tennis Championships quarterfinals. Recap of Eala's 2026 run. Before the Sunshine Swing, Eala has put together a solid start to the 2026 season with several deep runs across the tour. Middle East Swing. Dubai Tennis Championships, WTA 1000, quarterfinals, lost to Coco Gauff 0-6, 2-6. Qatar Open, WTA 1000, round of 64, lost to Teresa Valentova 6-6, 7, 1-6. Abu Dhabi Open, WTA 500, quarterfinals, lost to Ekaterina Alexandrova 3-6, 3-6. WTA 125. Philippine Women's Open, quarterfinals, lost to Camila Osorio 4-6, 4-6. Australian Swing. Australian Open, round of 128, lost to Alicia Parks 6-0, 3-6, 2-6. ASB Classic, WTA 250, semifinals, lost to Wang Xinyu 7-5, 5-7, 4-6. Eala at the Indian Wells Open, schedule, draw, and the Rising Stars next chapter. The desert air of Indian Wells has always carried the whispers of greatness. Champions rise under the California sun, and new stars are often born on the hard courts of the Indian Wells Tennis Garden. In 2026, another chapter begins as one of tennis' brightest young talents, Alexandra Eala, steps onto the stage of the prestigious BNP Paribas Open. For Eala, the tournament is more than another stop on the WTA calendar. It represents a milestone in a rapidly ascending career. Once known mainly as a junior prodigy from the Philippines, she now enters Indian Wells as a seeded player, a rising contender with momentum, confidence, and a growing fan base across the globe. Her journey to this moment reflects the spirit of modern tennis, fearless youth, relentless training, and the dream of competing among the sport's elite. The significance of Indian Wells. Often referred to as the fifth Grand Slam, the BNP Paribas Open is one of the biggest tournaments outside the four majors. The event features a massive draw, world-class facilities, and nearly every top-ranked player in the world. In 2026, the tournament runs from March 4th to March 15th, bringing together a 96-player singles field in a knockout format. The tournament's format grants the top 32 seeds a first-round bye, allowing them to begin their campaign in the second round. For Eala, being among those seeds is a powerful statement. Only a year earlier she was still fighting her way through qualifiers and smaller tournaments. Now she stands alongside some of the biggest names in women's tennis. A rapid rise in the rankings. The rise of Alexandra Eala has been one of the most exciting stories in recent tennis. The young Filipina has climbed steadily in the rankings, recently reaching around world number 32, a career-high position that placed her among the seeded players at Indian Wells. Her breakthrough season included impressive results against established stars. Not long ago, she shocked the tennis world with stunning victories over elite opponents during her run at the Miami Open, defeating Grand Slam champions such as Yelena Ostapenko, Madison Keys, and even world number 1 Iga Swiatek. Those wins changed how the tennis world viewed Eala. No longer just a promising junior, she became a legitimate threat on the professional tour. Her aggressive baseline style, heavy topspin forehand, and fearless shot selection make her a dangerous opponent for any player, especially on the slower hard courts of Indian Wells. Seeded debut at the Desert Classic. At the 2026 Indian Wells Open, Eala enters as the number 31 seed, guaranteeing her a first-round bye and a direct place in the second round of the main draw. This milestone is historic for her career. First appearance in the Indian Wells main draw. First time competing as a seeded player in a WTA 1000 event. A chance to test herself against the world's best on one of tennis' biggest stages. With the bye, Eala avoids the early chaos of the opening round and gains extra preparation time before stepping onto the court. Eala's schedule at Indian Wells. The tournament schedule is tightly packed over 12 days, gradually narrowing the field until the final on March 15th. Key dates for the women's draw. March 4th to 5th, first round. March 6th to 7th, second round. March 8th to 9th, third round. March 10th to 11th, fourth round. March 12th, quarterfinals. March 13th to 14th, semifinals. March 15th, final. Because she is seeded, Eala begins her campaign in the second round, which is expected to take place around March 6th or March 7th. Her opening match, a test awaits. In the second round, Alexandra Eala is expected to face the winner of a first-round match between Diana Yastremska, Zhang Shuai. Both players present different challenges. Yastremska is known for her aggressive baseline game and powerful ground strokes. When she finds her rhythm, she can overwhelm opponents with pace. Zhang Shuai, meanwhile, brings experience and tactical intelligence. She is a crafty player capable of changing tempo and forcing opponents into uncomfortable rallies. For Eala, the key will be controlling the baseline exchanges and maintaining composure in long rallies. The possible path through the draw. Indian Wells is rarely easy, and the projected draw suggests that Eala could face several high-profile opponents if she advances. Round of 32, possible opponent. If she wins her opening match, Eala could meet American star Coco Gauff, one of the tournament favorites. Such a matchup would attract global attention. Gauff is one of the fastest players on the tour and possesses a powerful serve and backhand. But Eala has already shown she can challenge top players. Round of 16, potential challenge. Further ahead, players like Linda Noskova could stand in her path. Noskova's powerful game and aggressive return make her a dangerous opponent in fast-paced matches. Quarter-final possibilities. Should Eala reach the last 8, she might encounter elite competitors such as Jasmine Paolini, a recent top 10 player known for her speed and relentless defense. Beyond that stage, the draw features some of the biggest names in women's tennis, including Aryna Sabalenka, Elena Rybakina Pegula. For Eala, navigating this draw would require the best tennis of her career. Why Indian Wells suits her game. The courts in Indian Wells are known for being slower than most hard courts on the WTA Tour. This gives players extra time to construct points and rewards those with heavy topspin and strategic patience. Those conditions could benefit Alexandra Eala. Her game features a heavy left-handed forehand, strong court coverage, excellent rally tolerance, tactical awareness beyond her years. These qualities allow her to engage in longer rallies and gradually break.